What's up, everybody? This is going to be Pickleball Proofing number 5. My name is Colin Smythe, 4.5 player from Virginia Beach, and we're going to be playing in a tournament, Pocomoke, Maryland, Pocomoke City, Maryland, January 26th, 27th. So that should go well for us. We're the 4-5 division. I don't think there's any 5-0 teams, but it's a really small tournament, so it should be pretty fun. And anyways, I wanted to do this video here because it's got Ben Johns and Kyle Yates, considered probably top 2 or top 3 players in pickleball. And it's got Wesley Gabrielson, who for his age is probably one of the, if not the best. And it's also got our boy Morgan Evans. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play this in half speed. That way I'm able to get a little more commenting in, and it's easier to see what the players are doing. So keep in mind this is at half speed here. So we're just going to get it started now. The score is actually 14-9 in favor of Johns and Evans, and this is a match to 15. I think this is the losers bracket. I think so. Whoever wins this is eliminated, or maybe this is the not the quarterfinal, but the one before that. So maybe this is the winners bracket. Anyways, it only started recording at 14-9, so Johns and Evans are 1 point away from victory. So keep that in mind. I think Yates and Gabrielson are serving at 9:14 here. I've got it on mute, so it's 9:14. This first point is a good one. So we've got, now look at the way Johns traces the ball. You see the way he traces the ball on his fourth shot. So you watch his return. Well, look at the way he traces the ball down and lets it bounce. That's key because in his hands are so, he traces the ball down with a very soft, because he hits the ball so low off the bounce, he has a very soft arm when he hits it. And look at his center here. He's completely balanced. He's not off balanced. As he leans over, he's compensating with his legs here, and he's lined up perfectly. If you watch Ben Johns, he has such good balance with his shots. The way he turns his body and uses his legs is just, it's really smooth and it's really balanced, and that's what you want to strive for, is to stay balanced. So he doesn't overextend and try to reach and volley this ball. He knows he's going to have to let it bounce, so he lets it bounce and just hits a nice soft shot back to Yates. So Yates hits another nice dink over. Another soft one by Johns. And if you look at the way Yates turns his body when he does his backhand dink, players have different strategies. Johns has such good balance and strength and extension that he can stay more, he likes to stay more planted and just kind of get low and extend his body, but he always keeps his balance. Volleys it here. Now this is a great shot here. Watch this. Yates switches hands to his left hand to go around the post. So now we have 10-14. Here's third shot, Gabrielson. Nice. Nice fourth by Evans. Cuts it short. He knew he couldn't punish, and Gabrielson just misses his backhand dink. We got a good third by Evans. Yates goes right back to Evans for the fifth. Evans with a nice fifth. So we're back to cross court. Evans and Gabrielson. Evans looks like he might. Now that ball was just high enough. Let's go back. Sorry, there's the third. There's the fifth. Gabrielson goes cross court here, and Evans gets this ball just high enough for Yates to be able to let it bounce and put, I think he caught Evans a little bit by surprise where he thought he was going to dink it, and he just whips it. Very nice, right over the net, gets Evans to pop it up. Yates keeps the downward angle on the ball, and the second pop-up, he hits it too high, and Yates punishes low to his right side. So just that quick little flip by Yates got him the upward angle. They don't seem to know what they're waiting for something here. Hold on, let me just skip all this. Oh, there's a serve. So here we go. A nice, and Johns just shanks his third there. A good third. Good fifth by Gabrielson, and Evans misses his dink. It's forehand. Now let's go back here. You know what? Let's go to normal speed. Forget this jazz. Look how fast it is. Now, let's look at this. Look at Evans' position when he hits this ball. That's not ideal foot position. Like, look how close his feet are. You generally don't want to dink a ball with your feet close together like that. You want to have a more stable stance. So it's just an awkward position there to be hitting the ball. That might have contributed to why he missed it. We're just going to do normal speed here, and we'll pause it a little bit more. Yeah, third by Yates. Yates goes for a bit of a... It looked like he caught Evans by surprise there. He did kind of a half drive, half drop shot. It was interesting. Evans definitely should have kept that down. He popped it up, and Gabrielson just punishes him. That was just a bad play by Evans. Or the score is here. I think it's 12. 12-14? 12-14. Good third. So there we have another error by Evans. We have Yates with the surprise. Evans was ready for it, got a nice downward angle on it. Yates was on the defensive, hits it just over the net, and I'm not sure what Evans was doing there. He misread the ball, hit it into the net. There by Gabrielson. Gabrielson pops it up, able to play defense. Johns is punishing him back. And that might have been some wind there. Johns can't handle the overhead. Okay, so it's 14 all. 14-14-1. Dink up to Gabrielson. Gabrielson keeps it low. Cross court, Evans. And Johns just misses his dink. It's execution. Now it's 15-14-1. So it's game point here for Gabrielson. Nice third. Yates hits it out on a serve. Now 14-51. Johns with a pretty good third, good fifth, and a good surprise. Let's look at that shot. So Johns is in a position for a dink, and then at the last second just kind of switches course and hits it kind of medium speed right up into Gabrielson's face, or right up into his chest. Evans, decent third. Bit of a pop-up by Yates. Good defense by Gabrielson. Yates, Evans, back to cross court with Gabrielson. Straight across. Yates to Johns. Johns works the middle. Back to cross court. Nice. Now let's see what happened there. So what happened there was a good, really good shot. So what happened here was Yates angled his body like he was going to hit down the middle, and then when at the last second kind of switched to straight across. I'm not sure what was Evans going for there. I'm trying to figure out where Evans thought he was going to hit it. I'm trying to figure out what Evans was thinking right there. What was he thinking? I don't even think he suspected that shot. I don't know what happened there. No idea. But Yates really had his body positioned. So Yates with a good fourth. Deceptively there. Yates had his body positioned deceptively. Evans with a bit of a pop-up. And then Yates goes right back, high chest on Evans. By the way, this is Nationals. Nationals 2017. Evans sees the Ernie by Yates and lobs, but Gabrielson can't finish it. And John's just too quick. Capitalizes on the third and then the fifth. He's like a puma. Good third by Evans. John's a bit of a poach, but backs off. Evans goes quick. Down the middle. Yates not ready for that. So there, Johns tries to go into Gabrielson, high again to the chest, but Gabrielson is ready. And the most important thing when somebody hits it at your chest, like as a surprise shot, is that downward angle. Because they're giving you a downward angle. They're saying, hey, I'm going to try to surprise you and get you to pop it up. Or they may be trying to hit you. If they're trying to hit you, a lot of times you can dodge and get out of the way, because usually when they try to hit you, they're going to hit it. They're going to hit it hard, because they're not just going to try to hit you with a soft shot usually. But if they're trying to hit a shot where even if you get out of the way, it's going to land in, it's not going to be that fast of a ball, which is kind of the ball I think that Johns was hitting there. Like if Gabrielson would have dodged there, it might have gone in. I'm not sure what his intent was. I think maybe he was trying to hit him. Kind of not sure exactly what he wanted there. But anyways, Gabrielson was ready for it, and the most important thing he did was he hit a downward angle on the ball. So now that he has a downward angle, what's Evans going to do? Evans is going to hit it back up with an upward angle, unless he hits a nearly perfect shot. I mean, even if he hits a perfect shot, well, he has to hit a perfect shot for it to be a downward angle back on a downward angle. But I mean a downward angle to where the opponent is actually hitting it at a downward angle. What I'm trying to say is the downward angle usually is winning in pickleball. So Johns went for the surprise there, but Gabrielson was ready for it, and now they're winning. And Evans pops it back up again, and Yates hits another downward angle to Evans, and then just gets the pop up and puts it away. Evans with a bit of a pop-up of a third. Evans with a fifth that bounces high, and Yates does the same thing he did in the beginning of the game, near the beginning of the video, is he lets the ball bounce. He lets this ball bounce, and then kind of at the apex, he just whips it over the net at Evans and gets Evans to pop it up. So 15-16. And Yates misses his third. Gabrielson. Again, look what Yates does. Lets the ball bounce, and then he just whips it topspin at Evans, who pops it up, and Yates again puts the downward angle, and Evans sails it sails it long. So Yates kind of picking on Evans. That's out. Evans, good third. And John's just execution error on his backhand. (16-16-2). John's with a pop-up on his third, and Evans can't handle the fifth. So 16 all. Yates with a good third, good quick third. John's with a decent fourth, but Gabrielson steps in front with a perfect poach, bounces off the net and in. Yates tries to get Evans to bite. Another hard third by Yates. Ooh, Evans tries to go middle. Now look at this great block. Look at this block by Yates. See how Yates just kind of stood still and just kind of deflected it with his paddle? Knew he had to be on the defensive there. Gabrielson is ready for that. Evans trying to go down the middle, left it up too high for Gabrielson to just punish and start the downward angle. Let's take a look at that though, so you guys know what I'm talking about. All right, well, I guess I got to go way back. Okay, this is the point. So we have cross court dinking here. You'll see when they're dinking. Okay, when you're dinking the ball cross court, no one can really do much with the ball. You can't say that one person really has a downward or upward angle. But as soon as somebody attempts, like Evans does, to go down the middle, he's saying, hey, I'm giving you the upward angle. And the question is, can you take advantage of it? So always got to be looking for that downward angle. For someone to try to give you a downward angle. So Gabrielson is ready for it, and he's ready to capitalize on it, gives it the downward angle, and gets the pop-up. Johns tries to go into Gabrielson's chest, bounces off the net, unlucky, and Gabrielson just punishes it twice. High third by Gabrielson, good fifth. Cross court again, Yates tries to Ernie. Again, Johns goes into Gabrielson's chest, and Gabrielson, not prepared for it fully, hits it out. Good touch there by Johns, tracing the ball on the one hop. Go cross court, and let's look at this. So if you look at this shot, look how Gabrielson pushes him back. And watch this volley after this one. He can probably, this one right here, that Gabrielson hits. He probably could have hit that in the air. I think Evans needs to be more ready to volley. A little bit more ready to volley. I don't know. Maybe I'm just talking out my ass. Nice third. Nice fifth. Good. Defense, get back up. Again, we're back cross court. Pop up a bit by Gabrielson, but he can't. Johns reaches over for the flip shot and lofts it up there, but Gabrielson can't punish it. (17-18-1). Johns reaches over for the nice poach. Good. Look at Johns take control of the court. But Yates, with the great defense, works his way back up to the line. Evans with the lob. But Gabrielson is ready for it. That was a good play by Johns. I mean, he tried to win that point with the poach. Bit of a pop-up for the third. Again, he goes to the chest of Gabrielson, but Gabrielson is ready. (18-17). Gabrielson, bit of a high third, good fifth. Yates, Evans, Gabrielson cross court. Evans volleys it. Nice volley. Steps back. Oof. Goes cross. Johns. Oh, and Evans can't handle the spin or something. That was a good match.